Now that we have all the parts for this, let's go ahead and start to put this guy together. So let's go up to make a new assembly, and under your place folder, let's go and place in all of the pieces that make up your Cabriole stool. And this is almost everything. We actually need 4 legs, and we need one more of the short rails and one more of the long rails. Let's go back up to place. Let's grab a leg, open, and go click, click, click. Right click, OK. Place. Long rail, hold down Control, short rail, select open, click, escape, and now we can put this thing together. Alright, so easiest thing to do, let's go ahead and ground one of these. And that means that even though there's no constraints on it, I can't just drag it around and move it. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and start to plug these guys in here. So let's go constrain, we'll do a mate constraint, and let's say that this face here needs to be attached. And I always forget that when I'm doing the video, it doesn't like to rotate things. We're going to have to see some holes here. There we go. Those two have to be attached. Let's apply that. And, well, that doesn't look right, does it? Let's do a quick constraint here and say that this has to attach. Ooh, you know what? We better make sure we're putting this together right. So one of the things about this is this little curvy piece here. It's going to go on the outside, not on the inside. This dado is going on the inside of all this. So let's take a look at that leg I just clicked on. I might go ahead and delete that mate constraint and put it back on, but in a different orientation. Let's put it together this way. Apply and rotate around so we can see what's up. Okay. Here we have it mated. And how can this still move? Up and down? Up and down. Well, let's do a quick little mate constraint there. And, oh man. There we go. To the underside of that. Awesome. Let's apply that. Look back at our home view and see what we got. Cool. Now again, the dado goes on the inside. So here I'm going to mate that face to this face. So the curve is on the outside, dado's on the inside. Let's apply that. Let's do another mate constraint. So I want this surface to be touching this surface here. Apply. And I think it can still move up and down, which seems to be the typical one that we've been missing. Let's rotate this guy around. There, we should be able to see them both. So I'm just dragging it down out of the way so I can see the top of this, and then I will rotate so I can see the inside top of this and say these two faces have to be touching. Apply. This should not take long to put together. You guys don't even need this video, do you? Alright, let's see here. It'd be nice for me to see. Yeah, there we go. To think. That means that this part is going to connect to... Uh-oh. May have messed something up. This is all right, by the way. It's just not being able to rotate things around the way I would like. It's tripping me up a little bit. Okay, so I know I'm going to have that piece attached to the other side of this hole here. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, that looks good. Let's apply. I know it's oriented wrong, but we can just click here and here and flip that back up again. Apply, and I need to move this to where we can see it. I know I want the top of this to be touching the underside top of that, and select apply. Again, 3 constraints every time you go to put something together. I may go ahead and put that on a test sometime, or quiz. Alright, do this a different way. We'll do the top one first. Let's apply that. I know I want this surface to be touching this surface. Apply. And now I can still swing left and right. So I'm going to say, oh, not joint. Let's go constrain. That flat surface onto that flat surface. Apply. Uh-oh. You guys see a problem here? Dado, dado, that's not a dado. So let's hit cancel. This guy's in backwards. Let's see here. Long rail. That's no longer good. That is no longer good. This is still okay. So we can drag this off to the side a little bit and say that that face and that face need to be attached. There we go. Dados have to be on the inside. See a little dado there? Awesome. And now we just have to plug it in. So that surface needs to attach to that surface. Apply. Cool. Almost done. Almost done. Alright. Let's go ahead and constrain this face here to this. Looks good. We need to constrain the back side of that. To the underside here. Apply. Yep, can still go up and down, of course. Let's constrain. Click there. And click on the top. Apply. Almost. Almost. Alright, that looks like a dado, so it has to go on the inside. Let's not make the same mistake twice. Alright, so that piece needs to go around and attach to that face. That's the decorative part. Dado's on the outside. Looking good. Let's apply this to this, and this can still move up and down. I don't know if, can I see that? Yeah, I can see that. Okay, constrain, click on that surface, rotate, and apply. Sweet. Okay, last leg. Ooh, and these are tight, aren't they? Wow. I didn't realize they were that long there. Alright, so this surface here needs to attach to, let me see if I get this right. I think it's actually going to be this surface here. Yep, that's going to work. Let's do apply. And let's see here. So that's that. Let's go, you know what? Why not? We're going to go with an angle. And we'll call it a directed angle. We say that this needs to be facing the same way as this. Apply. You guys haven't seen that one yet, have you? Alright, last one. Constrain. This needs to be attached to... Oh, keep turning. That. Apply. Yay! I keep saying we're almost done. We're almost done. Alright. These little dudes. Holes have to be pointing in. So let's make sure that that side that doesn't have the holes attached there. Click apply. We are going to say that this attaches to that. Apply. Really, I kind of like that the way it is. Look at that. Let's attach those two edges together. And apply. That looks good. We have one more that's like that. And we need to see the other side of it. So this part that doesn't have the hole here attaches to this little one here. Apply. This surface attaches to the back surface here that's flat. And if we drag this up a little bit, I'm going to mate the edge, just that line, to this line. Apply. Okay, then we're going to do an insert constraint. And yeah, we're going to say that part there is attached to there. Apply. Cool. So now that's stuck in place. It can pivot. It does that on the real one too. And it's fully assembled. Cool. Do we have time for a presentation in this video? Yeah, probably. Let's go to presentation mode. And create view. Assembly 3. Yeah, let's go with the one that I already made before. So let's assume you'd already saved this. You can go tweak components and you click somewhere. I'm going to pick on this handle first. Drag that out. Clear. Click and drag. Clear. Click and drag. Clear. Then let's go and take these apart and these apart. These will slide out. And these will slide out. And if you really wanted to, we can drag these out just a little bit too. And that way it has some movement when we go back to animate. Wow, that's slow. Here, let's change this to like 4. Hey, there we go. That looks pretty good. Awesome. Okay, and next video we'll have the dimension drawings and we'll be done.